So Reuters reports that Iran has supplied Russia with about 400 ballistic missiles, including the Zolfaghar. We've been hearing about the deliveries of Iranian ballistic missiles Fateh 110 and Zolfaghar to Russia since October 2022 from various sources. But so far not a single Iranian-made missile has been used in Ukraine, but it is so far. And indeed, Tehran, following Pyongyang examples, whose impunity for ammunition supplies to Russia became demonstrative, could have proceeded with the deliveries. And although Reuters article is not an official confirmation of the fact itself, but a bit of introductory information would not hurt. In this context, let's clarify and specify what these missiles are, and even more so, where they came from in Iran in the first place. So let's start with Fateh 110, which according to data from open sources has a flight range of up to 300 kilometers and a warhead weight of up to 600 kilograms. The Fateh 110 was developed based on the unguided Zalzal 2 missile, which in turn was created based on the Zalzal 1 missile. Here it is. And it is precisely the Zalzal 1 that gives us the opportunity to understand what the Fateh 110 is in its current form. In fact, the development of the Zalzal 1 took off in Iran, which was under sanctions and restricted in missile technologies, after the Islamic Republic received a shipment of Chinese CSS-8 missiles. And these Chinese CSS-8 missiles, also known as Project 8610, was a tactical ballistic surface-to-surface missile, essentially a copy of Soviet S-75 anti-aircraft missiles adapted for ground strikes. Here it is. And the distinctive feature of these missiles was their launch at an angle. And then the ZAL-1 even replicated the characteristics of the Chinese missiles, namely a flight range of up to 200 kilometers and a warhead weight of about 500 kilograms. But it wasn't just the CSS-8 that influenced the development of Iran's missile program. The ZAL-1 also absorbed features from another Soviet missile, namely the tactical 9K-52 Luna M. Here it is, this Luna M. So, Iranian missile program is a symbiosis of Soviet technologies with some Chinese modifications. But no matter how you look at this, it is precisely a cocktail of 9K-52 Luna M and the S-75, which in turn indicates that Iranian creations may have the same vulnerabilities as Soviet anachronism, even despite this some kind of modernization. But it was recalling the Zolfaghar, the other type of missile that might have been provided to Russia from Iran. And this Zolfaghar missile is a development of Fateh 110, but with markedly different characteristics. For instance, this missile, adopted in 2017, has a range of up to 700 kilometers. Wait a sec. Let's take, yeah, it's better. Whether it is realistic or not, it is hard to say, but twofold increase is quite indicative of some kind of external interference, some kind of external assistance to the missile program. And moreover, this missile receives a guidance system. It is not inertial, but also GPS. And considering the sanctions, it is hard to say who would provide Iran with GPS services unless it is GLONASS. And I would like to remind you that Russia has recently started installing GLONASS models on Shahed 136, which allowed increasing the effective range and accuracy, and therefore it would not be surprising if these same models are also present in Zolfaghar missile. But the main problem of Zolfaghar for our air defense will be that this missile has a warhead weighing 579 kilograms, which allegedly separates when approaching the target and making it more difficult to detect, track, and destroy. For example, monoblock missiles like Iskander are simpler to intercept in this respect. So actually, Iranian missiles are something in between of Tochka U and Iskander with their own specifics, and developing counteraction algorithms by our air defense against them will take some time, but it would be much better if our partners hurried to provide Ukraine with air defense systems capable of effectively combating ballistic targets, namely Patriots and SAMT-T. And in fact, Ukraine is now fighting against a combined group of rogue states: Russia, North Korea, and Iran. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and Slava Ukraini!